This is my cultural reflection presentation over the Native American culture. The history of Native Americans in the United States began in ancient times, tens of thousands of years ago, with the settlement of the Americans by the Paleo Indians. Since then, because of different views and beliefs, the tribe has separated, making the multiple tribes that are here today. One of the very common religious practices of the Native American culture is war paint. The war paint was used because it was believed to hold powers that would protect them during battles and rituals. The paint also made them look more ferocious to scare their opponents. Totem poles are also used in religious practices. Totem poles are sculptures that are carved into large trees in the shapes of animals and other figures that are then painted and used as a sign of respect. These totem poles symbolize the tribe's guardian spirit that watches over them and keeps them safe. Women were in charge of clearing fields, planting, hoeing, and harvesting, digging cache pits, and storing food, making household items, including pottery and clothing, and child rearing. Men were in charge of hunting, defensive and aggressive warfare, manufacturing of weapons, and nearly all political and religious operations. Both men and women are respected for doing their jobs well, and they work together in order to help the tribe function as a whole. Because of the multitude of Native American tribes, there are many different languages. Some tribes have the same language, but others have their own language. There are only 8 recorded languages of the Native American tribes in the U.S. and Canada. Languages these languages include Navajo, Cree, Ojibwa, Cherokee, Dakota, Apache, Blackfoot, and Choctaw. The most important Native American crops include corn, beans, squash, pumpkins, sunflowers, wild rice, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, peanuts, avocados, papayas, and potatoes. These are all crops that are grown on the land that the tribe lives on. Other important proteins that are consumed by these Native American tribes include ruminant animals such as moose, elk, caribou, deer, antelope, and of course, buffalo. These proteins are obtained on hunting trips taken by the male counterparts of the tribe.